here puts you 4-1 in 2022, 4-1 since leaving the UFC. I mean, Dana's going to be there. I mean, you know, I don't really need to say it, but a win here gets you back in the main show, right?
Yes, sir. 100%. I believe so. And that's what I'm working for. And so what it is, it's like, I'm not just working for a win. I'm working for a finish. You know what I mean? Because UFC just don't want guys who just wins. They want guys who are going to put on the show, who's going to make it a awesome fight. And that's what I'm looking for, man. I'm going out there to make a statement, get back in UFC, and just, again, keep the train rolling. You know what I mean? So I can't wait to go out there. It's going to be an amazing fight.
I mean, finish aside, UFC also likes to bring guys back who have been there before. You know, I'm thinking of Dustin Jacoby of late. I think he's 7-1 since coming back to the UFC. So plenty of guys have plenty of success there. They love to market that. And I think you have a big fan base behind you already. Those tickets are going to sell when you're back, my man. So I also cannot wait. Let me just rewind a little bit to last year when you didn't get picked back up by the UFC. I know that was your dream your whole life and you finally got there. What was that like to actually get cut, so to speak, by them? Like, clearly it ignited a fire, but tell me a little bit about how that felt.
If I'm being honest, it hurt. You know what I mean? Because again, that's been my dream since I was 15 years old. You know what I mean? And to, like I say, get cut or not get my second contract, it sucked to know I was leaving UFC. And like I said, it ignited the fire. It actually put me through a little depression for a little while, if I'm being honest. But like I said, it's just, I don't believe in man, what Rocky said at the best, it doesn't matter how many times you get hit, just matters how many times you get up. You know what I mean? That's what I believe. Like it hurt leaving UFC, but like I said, just ignited a fighter. And so I'm sorry, ignited a fire in me. And so I just can't wait to be a better fighter coming back into UFC.
I'm from Philly, bro. So I love that. I love that Rocky story.
Come on.
And the fire is fun to watch on your end too. So, you know, you get back into the UFC here. Let's flash forward. I don't know, 10 years. You're a pretty young guy still. You have a lot of career left ahead of you. So when that's all said and done, how do you want that to look? What do you want to say you have done in your career? What are your like ultimate career goals, so to speak?
Again, the ultimate goal is the UFC championship. You know what I mean? Is to be the best known in the world. But what I want my legacy to say behind me is, man, it's just like, it's funny. There's a lot of fighters nowadays who try to, like I said, I call it the Mayweather effect. You try to pick the right fight so they can try to be undefeated. So they're like, oh, I never lost. If you look at my record, I'm 21-8. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I have lost, and then like what it is I don't look at them as losses. I look at them as lessons. I learned to come back to get better, come back better. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I want to be. I want to be known as a guy who, like, again, he didn't pick and choose just the safest route. I chose my route. You know what I mean? I had to learn along the way. And again, I can't wait until they say I made it. You know what I mean? So that's what I want my legacy to say is, like, again, I didn't pick and choose. I went out there, fought anybody, everybody, and I'm the best.